It's true. The song is actually, well, it's about a prostitute. Soldiers are always singing about prostitutes. It's another whole realm for concerts. Lily Marlene, or here, the case in point, not to digress too much, but case in point.
Yellow Rose of Texas.
Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off this journey's wing. For I have loved you so long, delighting in your company. Green sleeves was all my joy, oh, green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold, oh, but my lady, green sleeves, so romantic. I have been ready at your hand to grant whatever you would crave. I have wagered life and land, your love and good will pour down. Green sleeves was all my joy, and green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold, oh, but my lady, green sleeves. That's a soldier's song from the late Middle Ages, again about the camp followers. It was romanticized and fashioned into the song that we know now by that incredibly romantic fellow, Henry VIII. Otherwise, it's a bawdy song about the camp followers. They were called Lady Greensleeves because their sleeves were always green from rolling in the grass. So now that I've ruined that song for you, I will try and get back from my digression. The song that I'm referring to, Continental Army, is called Katie Cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in juxtaposition with another song from the American Revolution, an Americanized Irish lament that we call Buttermilk Hill. It's actually a lament that comes out of the Hudson River Valley. Buttermilk Hill is the big mountain behind West Point. It was called Buttermilk Hill up until the late 1800s when real estate developers got a hold of it and thought that was kind of a, no pun intended, fancy name, and they changed it to High Tor. So here we go. The beat to the long march. War. Nothing nice about When first I came to town, they called me the Roving Jewel. Now they've changed their tune, they call me Katie Cool. Oh, little lovely day, oh, the little Leo day. Through the woods I'll go, and through the bog and mire, straight way down the road, till I come my desire. Oh, little lovely day, oh, the little Leo day. Here comes the chorus, and it's because of the chorus that I think our continental soldiers grabbed a hold of this song. Oh, that I were where I would be, then would I be where I am not. But I am where I must be, where I'd be, I cannot. Oh, little lovely day, oh, the little Leo day. my heart to see him go, and only death would cure my woe. Johnny has gone for a soldier. Eyes as bright as gold, lips as red as cherries, and 'tis her delight to make the young folks merry. Little oldie day, oh the little oldie day. Oh, that I were where I would be, then would I be where I am not, but I am where I must be. Where I'd be, I cannot. Oh, the little day. I know who I love, I know who does love me, I know where I'll go. The Lord knows who'll go with me. Oh, the little day. That I were where I would be, then would I be where I am not, but I am where I must be. Where I'd be, I cannot. Oh, the little day. Gone the rainbow, gone the sun, gone the smile of my dear one. Gone with the rattle of the fife and drum. Oh, Johnny has gone for soldier. Surely, surely, surely too broke my heart to see him go. Only death could cure my woe. Johnny has gone for a soldier. Oh, that I were where I would be, then would I be where I am not, but I am where I must be. Where I be, I cannot. Little lovely day, oh, the little day. Little lovely day, oh, the little day. Oh, the little day.
We know that Harvey K. came a long way to attend this party to celebrate Tom Paine's birthday. But I must say, we also have guests from the east coast of Florida. And Ellen, would you stand up and be recognized and introduce your mother, please? Ellen came all the way over from Broward County just to join us with this. Nobody could say that we don't have problems with elections. And Ellen's been very involved with other people here in Sarasota, along with our group, trying to have fair elections in Florida. And so that's how Ellen knows about us and came over to join us to celebrate Tom Paine's birthday. Brodsky. Harvey, could you stand up?
Gene,
Yes.
I'd like to acknowledge something, that the costume that Barry is wearing, the costume that Barry is wearing was donated by the Oslo Theater Company. I'd also like to advise you all that on the 2nd of February, there is a play at the Oslo Theater called Hearts. It's all about veterans of World War II. And that particular evening, on the 2nd of February, which is creeping up on us, Harry Stimmel is going to be on a panel along with 3 other veterans. And for anybody who's interested in the relationships of veterans today and thinking back to their days in combat, it's a very, very moving play. I've seen it 3 times so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again on the 2nd. So I really strongly recommend it. If you'd like to get tickets. Going to be a lot of veterans there that particular night.
Thank you, appreciate it. Some of our guys, Dennis and Harry and Sabor, are advisors to the company. So, and the company, the report that I get after they conferred with some of our guys, they said, we didn't know. We didn't understand that. So this is a very, very important play, and we're proud to be part of it. Thank you for that announcement. We always have a tradition that Harvey has to do the toast for Tom Paine.
Before I do that, this is in favor of a year from now. As the cake is coming up, just before, is this on? Can you hear?
They work, yeah.
Before I do this, there's just a couple things I want to say, okay? The first thing is, I hope you're all going to be back next year, because I know I'm coming back. But I'm just interested in knowing something. There has been floated the idea of having a dinner and a dance.
Yay!
So I just want to know how many people would be interested in dancing next year. The reason I say that is not simply because I'm so fond of Cynthia Burns, whose idea this was, but also because from the 1830s until 1920, am I wasting time here? From the 1830s until 1920, it was the tradition from New York to St. Louis to Milwaukee to Chicago, throughout the eastern quadrant, you might say, of the United States, to have dinners and dances in Thomas Paine's memory every January 29th. And they would get from 500 to 1,000 people in those cities to turn out. And one of the reasons that it was the case is that Germans who came over after the 1848 revolution and settled in Toledo, Chicago, St. Louis, Milwaukee, cities like that, they had learned about America from reading the translations of Thomas Paine's writings. So when they came to America, they believed they were coming to Thomas Paine's country. So it only seemed appropriate for these 1848 revolutionaries and their descendants to celebrate Thomas Paine's memory. That was the first thing I wanted to say. Second thing. The third thing before I do the toast is that I think Dave is actually is a prophet. He doesn't realize this. Last year, those of you who are here may remember, I remember because it happened to me, that I bit my tongue deep in the middle of the tongue, and I was bleeding even as I spoke. And Dave, having been a dentist, suggested that I place a tea bag on my tongue. Who knew how we would suffer tea baggers this year? So Dave, if you would please speak, tell me that in this coming year that we will see good things like national health care and an end to wars in South Asia. Okay? Sure. But anyhow, it's time for a toast to Thomas Paine. Okay? But there is no way of toasting Thomas Paine without also toasting Florida veterans for common sense. And I think that's the important point. And I think what we have to understand is that it's not simply what America has become, it's what America might yet be. And so with all of my comrades from Florida Veterans for Common Sense in mind, Gene, Eddie, Dennis, Dave, Mike, Harvey, Lynn, Jim, who I met tonight, Rick, Harry, where are you, Harry? Harry, I forget, Augie. Who am I forgetting? Sorry.
Dennis.
Dennis, I said Dennis. I said Dennis. Please speak up. Okay, Eddie's my only Republican friend. That's what you said. Not I. You said what you said. Anyhow. Here's to Florida Veterans for Common Sense and Thomas Paine. May they live and prosper and create a democratic America. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Thomas. Happy birthday to you.
Good man, good man.
What's a cake with this?